Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for you to see what is in store for today, but before we do that, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to my channel before you leave, and let's get started. So, as you see by the title, I'm giving these makeup products a second chance. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call this, but basically these are items that didn't work out for me, whether I tried them once and was like, oh my gosh, let me throw this in the trash, or whether I tried it a couple times and just could not get it to work for me. So these are basically me giving them a second chance, and after that they're going to be going in either the garbage or first probably a fails video, then the garbage, because I don't even think that some of these, if they still perform the way that they did when I first tried them, that they wouldn't even be worth giving to a friend. First product, as you see, I have my base down and my eyebrows on and things like that, some gloss. So the first thing I'm going to be using is the Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer. I don't know, it just kind of looks weird and it didn't really blend out very well, so we're going to try it again. Give her a second chance. That's what we're doing here. I dipped in kind of hard and it doesn't even really seem like anything's really showing up. I mean, I'm like digging. If I super dig in there, something finally shows up, but it just doesn't really look good. I mean, I don't know how it's showing off on camera, but I don't know if it's the shade or what it is. I don't know, I feel like it kind of looks like red on me. I don't know if that's how it's showing on the camera, but like in person, it's like too red of a bronzer. Yeah, maybe this is something worth giving to a friend. Maybe they can make it work with their skin tone. But for me personally, giving it a second chance, still don't like it. I tried though. Next is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. I feel like I don't have like the right one. Like this might be fake, and cause like I don't know, these two like gold shades, like what? They don't even make sense. Like I don't know if that kind of highlight would look good on anybody, but I got this for Christmas and I think it was bought off eBay, so you gotta be careful when you buy makeup off there. I've used this and not like had any issues with like my skin like having any problems with it, but like it just doesn't look like the real one, and those shades definitely wouldn't go with my skin tone. But I don't know if I even really want to use this anymore, because I mean I've used it a couple times with the shades that I think look good with my skin tone, but I just still feel like even though they're like glowy and stuff, that it's not really good for me to be using highlighter that I don't know where it came from and stuff like that. I wanted to be nice and keep it because I did get it for Christmas and the highlights look alright, but it was just the fact that the ingredients kind of bothered me, because if it is fake, I don't know where it's from, so I just kind of, I don't know, I just feel weird about it. Like I said, I haven't really had a problem the times that I've used it, but yeah, don't even want to give this to a friend because I'm not really sure what's in it. So maybe I'll just keep it for keepsake because it's cool because I got it as a present, but other than that, I don't really know. And this is something that's just beating a dead horse at this point. The Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I had the bad experience. I actually recorded a video with this of me actually like reviewing it, like full on reviewing it, just giving it a chance for the first time, never trying it, but have been seeing like people reviewing it and hating it so much, and then some people reviewed it and loved it. So this was like a really big deal. Like when it first came out, like everybody was like freaking out because everybody's like, oh, it sucks so bad. I'm like, it can't be that bad. Really? Can it really be that bad? But I got mine at my local TJ Maxx for half off, thank goodness, because I had the same experience most people did, which was that it didn't blend with any other, like any of the shades. Like the shades don't blend together well. And if I use them by themselves, they look stunning. Like if I just want to do a one eyeshadow makeup look, it's great, but it's not worth $42, I think is the like normal price for this, just to use one shade if it doesn't blend with anything else, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give it another chance and try to blend the shades together and try to give it the benefit of the doubt that maybe, I don't know. But I'll kind of try to do the same look that I did last time and kind of show you what I mean. I'm kind of scared because I haven't dipped into this since, and it's kind of like making me like, ooh, like I don't want to. So I'll use the brush that it came with, and I'll start off by using the shade Dawn. So hopefully your second chance might be better. And the other thing is, everybody hated that there was so much like fallout. Like I'm like barely tapping in there and you can see how it's like powdery kind of like everywhere. But I don't really mind that as long as the shadows perform. I don't like that brush. It's really scratchy. I forgot about that. So I'm just going to use my own. So maybe that'll help. My Elizabeth mop brush. You guys know I use this on every single new eyeshadow tutorial that I ever do, just to make sure, because I know this will work with any shadow. So if this doesn't help this palette, I don't know what will. So we'll go back in with Dawn because that brush was way too scratchy on my eye. And that shade seems kind of pigmented. I mean, it's like a light tan shade, so I'm not expecting much from it. Okay, so I guess I'll try the shade. I'm going to try shades I didn't try last time. So I'll try the shade Edge. Just see where that takes us. It's like kind of a mustardy yellow. And we'll also put that in the crease. That's kind of showing up. Let's try to build her up a little bit more. I mean, I don't feel like it's mixing with the brown that I put down. Still not mixing with its original shades, kind of bothering me. All right, so let's take, I'm scared to go in with any other shade. I don't even know what to do. So we'll try Untamed, just this green shade right here, because all the shades should work together well. So let's just see what happens if I put this on the outer edge and try to blend it into the crease a little bit. I'm going to take some of the pigment off the brush, pretty much wipe it completely clean, and just try to blend these together. And this is the problem I was having last time. They don't want to blend together no matter what good brush you use. They just do not want to blend unless you do it forever, and then it's still not really blended. I'm trying to give you a second chance. Please work with me here. So I'm going to try to take a little bit of that Dawn shade, maybe adding like that might help it blend a little better. I mean, you guys see I'm like going in hard and like hurting my eyeball, and it's like all patchy and like not blending. I swear this is the only way you can get the palette to work, is not use any other shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Destiny, just on my finger, just by its lonesome self, and just put that all over the lid. But I want to try to make this palette work. Maybe I can put electric on top of that. Just tap it on top and try to make it look good. Trying to give this eyeshadow palette the benefit of the doubt. And the shade under it's patchy, so it doesn't really look good. Okay, so, and also what I noticed from this palette is like the shimmers. There's only 3 of them, but they're like absolutely stunning, and they like actually perform and work pretty well. I mean, yeah. And then some of the mattes are okay. They perform okay. And yeah, just overall the non-blendability with each other and the patchiness, not a big fan. The 3 shimmers in there, they work pretty good. Well, I tried. I really did. You guys saw me really trying to dig in. If you just use maybe one shade by itself, if it's not patchy, and then maybe put a shimmer shade over it, it might work. But other than that, waste of money, sadly. But thankfully I didn't get it full price. I got it half price. But I see why it was put on clearance and sent to TJ Maxx for half price, because nobody wanted to buy it at full price, and I see why. Okay, so now 2 eyeliners. I have the Essence eyeliner pen extra long lasting and the Catrice Cosmetics Glam and Doll super black eyeliner. So you see how like on my hand it's like really watery and it kind of looks good? Well, when you try to put it on your eye and like blend it out, it doesn't look that good. And with the Essence one, you can see that there's not a lot of pigment in that one, and it kind of does the exact same thing as the Catrice one. Like the Catrice one, that one looks pretty good right there, but once you try to put it on the eye and start trying to like actually apply it and like fix something, if you mess it up, it just starts looking crazy and gross. So I don't know, maybe it won't this time. Let's just see. That was just my experience last time. Oh, I blinked and it went everywhere, but that was my fault, not the eyeliner's fault, so ignore that. You see how like on the eye it doesn't even look as pigmented as it did on the hand, and it's also like if I try to go over it, it just becomes like watery and disgusting, and you can never get a full amount of pigment. Also, the wand kind of annoys me because it makes it like super thick. Try to do a wing. Like whenever I try to fill it in, it like puts it where I don't even want it. Like, what are you doing? I hate this line. I mean, it looks a little more pigmented than the first time I used it, but last time I was like, oh whoops, I missed a spot, and then went over it and it like erased it, and that's kind of what the other one did too. So let's see. It's not really doing that, but I feel like it's still not really filling it in that well. I don't really know how it's showing on camera, but this wing is the worst, but it's only because every time I try to go in with the tip part, the like thicker part of it would like lay down too, so couldn't get a good wing. Still probably don't really like that one. Let's try the Essence one. What is that? What the is that? Do you see how it's like so watery? It doesn't even show up. Like you can even see the glitter under where I drew. Like how I don't. And I'm trying to fill it in and it's not filling in. Okay, well the Catrice one did a lot better. Let's see if the Catrice one can fix the Essence one, or if it's just gonna take it off. I filled it in a little bit, but it's still like making it sparse and patchy. Nothing's a win so far. The only thing that's kind of a win, possibly, is the glow kit that I could still kind of keep as a keepsake. I don't know if I'll really use it, but now the YSL, the Shock mascara, this is like a little like sample size. I didn't really think it did anything, and it's YSL, which is like a really expensive brand. So I was kind of disappointed that it didn't really seem like it did much last time I used it. So let's try to use it today. Is it my favorite mascara? No. But did it perform way better than it did last time? Yes. So maybe it's one of those mascaras where you gotta like open it, let it sit, and then use it, because this actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. So we might have a win here. I don't know if you guys can tell how like lifted my lashes are or anything, but this eyeliner is all over the place, so probably not. But like in person, I can see that it is actually lifting my lashes. So do I think you should run out and grab this? Probably not, because YSL is really expensive. But if you could get the deluxe, the Shock mascara from them, it's actually not as horrible as it was when I first tried it, so that's good to know. Yay, we actually have a win. I'm actually gonna keep this. Good. I don't even want to mess with these. I really don't. I don't even want to try this again. Magnetic lashes. As you saw in my video, I'll link it down below and put a card up. I had the worst time with these. Even though I kept trying and trying and trying and trying, I finally got to a point where they kind of stuck on, but not really, so I kind of gave up. Have I tried them since? Absolutely not. Am I going to try them right now? I guess so. For the sake of the video of giving them a second chance. But honestly, still probably going to be a no. See what happens. Don't think I'm going to be able to figure these out. But like if I just lay these on here and like how they would look, like doesn't that look like that'd be stunning? If only I could just stick it on there and it just stay on there, but I don't want to freaking put lash glue on it and run it. One of my cousins told me that she likes magnetic lashes, so I wanted to try these out in this video first before I gave them off to her, but I think I'm like 100% at this point done with these. So they're gonna go to her. Next we have a lipstick that was so super patchy last time I tried it. It is the BH Cosmetics Zap lipstick. It is a teal lipstick. It's gorgeous. I wish I could wear it. I actually have in this little kit right here a Jeffree Star Breakfast at Tiffany's dry down liquid lip that's like this color, and I use it and I love it, but this was going to be like a lipstick version, so it's like less permanent. It was really patchy last time, so let's just see if she's as patchy as she was last time I wore her. I mean a little bit, because I go like that a lot, and like you can see like under here and down here how it like lost the pigment, and then if I put more on it's fine, but the second I go like that, it's like patchy again, which is what I was having trouble with it last time. So as long as I don't do that, I should be fine using it. I know I look completely crazy right now and you can't take me seriously at this point. Still kind of patchy. I'll probably still keep her along with the the Shock mascara from YSL. And lastly, it's in a bag and it's everywhere and I don't even want to touch it. The only reason I'm giving this a second chance, you're going to be like, what? The Urban Decay All Nighter? That's like the best, setting spray ever. Well, mine like leaks, so I like don't like to use it. And also since it leaks, it's like almost gone, and like I don't even like to touch it because it's so like sticky and disgusting. Not that it's not a good setting spray, it's just leaks everywhere, and I don't know if mine's just defective or what, but it's a good setting spray. You don't even need more than that. But is it worth it to get like all this stuff on your hands every time? Even if I set it up, it's still like all over the place, and I hate dealing with it. So I may just try to set it somewhere where I don't have to lay it down ever again and just try to use up the rest of it and then maybe buy like a new bottle, because that stuff really does work really well. I just hate the fact that if I put it in my drawer, it like got all over everything, so there's not really much of it left, to be honest with you. But it was just one of those things where I was like, do I really want to mess with it? Do I really want to set it up somewhere? Do I really want to wipe it down, get it ready to go, and then use it? Or do I care it, or am I just going to throw it away? So I think I am going to give it more chances because it is a good setting spray. So the wins for me were the all-nighter spray. I am going to try to wipe it down and give it another chance. The YSL mascara, the Shock, and the lippy that I'm wearing right now, the BH Cosmetics Zap. So those are the 3 things that I'm going to keep. The rest are either going to go to a friend and hope they can get use out of it, or get thrown in the garbage. So that's where I'm at. If you like this video, definitely let me know, because I can do another one, because I have other products that I've been thinking about giving a second chance. So definitely let me know if you want to see another one of these, and maybe I can make it like a kind of like a series. So definitely let me know if you want to see that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any video suggestions, please comment them down below, and check the description box for more information about the video. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at GlamGirl Gray. See you next time.